Kenyan Airways and Air France-KLM group on Saturday said they had agreed to mutually terminate their Africa-Europe joint venture partnership from September 2021. Alan Kilavuka, Kenya Airways CEO, said the Kenya carrier will continue to serve the European market through its gateways of London, Paris, Amsterdam, with Rome slated for resumption from 2021. The two airlines had previously suspended the joint venture cooperation for the calendar year 2020, mainly due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and subsequent Kenya Airways is a member of the SkyTeam Alliance, and a loyalty program will continue to apply on all the partner flights. Frequent flyers will therefore continue earning and redeeming miles, while Elite Plus travelers are benefiting from Sky Priority services. Joining me now on the news to discuss this is the CEO of Aviators Africa, Toni Ukachukwu. Good to have you join me, Toni. Could this breakup be a part of the Kenya government's plan to nationalize Kenya Airways?
Thank you very much, Suleiman, for having me. You could actually say it's part of the reason why this breakup is happening. But first of all, you need to go back to the principles of what set this JV up. It was basically for them to have some kind of shared values. But over time, this has been overloaded with some kind of disagreement about destinations and routings, and which has affected management, revenue management, pricing, sales on the side of things. So the losses actually is what has premeditated this breakup. But of course, it has to do with the nationalization. Of course, it's now state-owned with Kenya owning majority stake in Kenya Airways, and has depleted that of Air France-KLM by 7.8%. So yes, in a way, nationalization is part of the reason, but clearly it's the losses that KK is incurring, and it seems that the marriage is no longer working, hence the breakup.
Now, looking at the breakup, perhaps let's also see if we can talk about some of the gains and if there are losses by any of the parties.
So basically, I think I wouldn't say I think it's a win-win for both parties, because Kenya Airways doesn't want to be stifled by a marriage that it doesn't work. It wants to have the latitude to be able to engage with other partners and could share with other people. So the JV provides for exclusivity. So the breakup will seek to help Kenya Airways to have the opportunity to have more partnership and more options and convenience for its market. And bearing in mind, tourism for Kenya is the key point for it to grow its tourism, to the world, and the world to Kenya. So it's the ability to be able to partner with more people, it's a win for Kenya, and hence, it's backing away from the exclusive JV partnership with Air France-KLM.
Toni, let's close on this, because some experts like yourself have touted the debt profile of Kenya Airways as one of the reasons for this breakup.
Definitely can't run away from the debt profile. And Kenya Airways, coming out from the marriage with Air France-KLM, is for it to also see where to shop and work on its losses, because the marriage is not working for it. I mean, they continue to get losses year on year. So coming out of marriage can kind of give them a clearer view on how can we make this work and shop and kind of cut back our losses. So it's actually a good thing for Kenya Airways, because it can now see clearly and see other partnerships that it can go into to help show or cut, kind of cover its losses that is making over the years for this joint JV that has been happening for the past 20 years.
Thank you for your time, Toni Ukachukwu, CEO of Aviators Africa.